So for this test, we're going to do a simulated lane change of direction, which involves coming down to our piece of wet road and jumping on the brakes, trying to stop the car, but also avoid an obstacle that may have presented in front of us. So I'm going to turn to the right and then to the left to try and avoid that obstacle. So we're going to use our new Continental Conti Sport Contact 5 tyres versus our well-worn tyres. Let's see what the difference is. So for our simulated lane change now, we've got our new Continental Conti Sport Contact 5 tyres fitted to our family SUV, and we're going to head back down to our wet piece of road at 90 kilometres an hour and avoid the obstacle that has been presented in front of us. So 90 k's, there we are, there we go, there we are, there we go, there we are, there's the brakes now. And I pull up easily. So I brake at the same point on the cone in the same conditions. You can feel the tyres just doing so much more work when I put my foot on the brake, and how the ABS reacts, and then the initial bite as soon as I turn the steering wheel is so much more obvious. You can feel the load that's being generated. So there's not as much slip, the ABS isn't working as hard, and you get a much better result. You pull up the car nice and straight. Now, the limiting factor in these situations, certainly on wet roads, is definitely the quality of the tyre. The ABS is going to be working very, very hard to try and help us change direction, and with ABS, being able to turn the steering wheel and look to actually manipulate and change the direction of the car is very good. So let's just see how these well-worn tyres perform in this situation at 90 kilometres an hour. So I'm doing 90 kilometres an hour, come down here towards the cone, and then all of a sudden, there it is! I've just slidden straight through all the cones. I've jumped on the brake. Straight away when I turned the wheel, I didn't get anywhere near enough of a reaction. The ABS was working very, very hard, but I could feel the tyre aquaplaning or surfing across the surface water, and I just didn't get the response that I needed. Well, the results speak for themselves. They're pretty obvious to see when you look at the two comparisons between our new Continental and our well-worn tyre. Instantly, when you touch the brake pedal with the new tyre, you can feel it working. You can feel that the brakes aren't under so much duress, and then when you turn the steering wheel for the first time, you can feel the grip, and the change of direction is much, much sharper than the well-worn tyre. So much more control, the car pulls up straighter, and you have more ability to avoid that obstacle in the first place. So why would you take the risk? New tyres versus well-worn, the results are clear.